right. Starting Patty Creek Wilderness. You can kind of see what's left of the map. All right. Let's not kill ourselves. Let's
Easy
rock
money.
and roll.
Easy hiking.
Easy. We'll see how that turns out later. Wrong way. Counterclockwise.
Dang it.
See,
I'm
already.
already getting lost. Who got the map?
Yep. Oh, I do. Too busy filming. And it's about 7 o'clock. So we're gonna hike in as far as we can, set up camp, get up early in the morning, try to do it all again. 16.4 miles in one day. See how it goes. Okay, I might have been wrong, so we're already turning around.
Wait, did you get that on video?
Maybe. It's not my fault. I was trying to film. I thought it did a loop, but you gotta go down a little ways down there before it starts to loop, so.
Hey, look, we're back in the...
Hey, look at there.
That wasn't so bad.
Man, that wasn't a bad trail. 16 miles. Pfft, that was easy.
What is it, like 16 feet? We're like done.
Oh, boy. All right, start to day 2. Just started off about 3/4 of a mile. Today, haven't done lunch or breakfast yet. And I ripped my pants last night. Seems to be an ongoing issue.
It's fun. I don't care. It's fun.
But yeah, we're starting off. Right now it's very cloudy. Shedding off some layers because it got really cold last night. But it should be.
Now we're sweating.
Yeah. Sound like a bunch of old men just grunting. So, all right, on to the next one. And camera still doesn't pick up how cool this looks with all the moss everywhere. Big tree pass.
Yeah, I'll tell you. This is one of the softer trails we've been on.
It's been really fun watching Troy have to go around all this little mud. Doesn't want to get his shoes dirty, but look at this. I tried not to and I slipped and went right into mud. After I gave him crap about it. You know, that's how life goes. You know, what is it, Carmen?
Sometimes you do squats in the woods and rip your pants. Sometimes you get Troy a hard time for not stepping in the mud and you just slip right in the mud.
Off to a good start. Okay, so we stopped and had our breakfast. Spent about an hour for rest. That way we could eat, relax. I think we did two miles right off the bat. So we got another 2 hours. We're going to be on trail at a pace of about 2.5 miles per hour. So I'm going to see how much we can cover in those 2 miles. Take another break for about an hour. And carry on through the rest of the day. Besides having a wet and muddy stump of a foot right now, should hopefully go by pretty well. And maybe the sun will come out at some point. Should be fantastic. But yep, I got ripped pants and muddy foot. I got a full belly Your muscles feel good right now. So carry on. This tree's like full. Looks like a bird's nest.
Could be a squirrel's nest.
Or something nest. Yeah, because they're even all up on that too. Huh.
Or maybe it's just needles that are collecting from the pine to the bone.
Troy's an avid nature man who knows.
I have a beard, I should know stuff like this.
It's true. True. Believe it. We're about halfway into it from our breakfast to lunch, but check out all of these guys. There's just so many of them. This is a plant that I don't really see all the time. Yeah, they're in big batches, like all around this trail. It's the second like larger one we've seen in a couple miles. Nuts. Check out this section. See?
Trumping through the mud.
Holy crap, he's trumping through the mud. Wow. Wow, look at that.
Ultra.
Man, didn't think he had it in him. He got the bottom of his shoes dirty. Proud of you, Troy.
Going ankle deep.
Hey, when you go in deep, right? Well, up top was really nice. When we came down here towards the bottom, getting ready to cross the creek, and it is dense. Should be getting close though. When we get to the big, or whatever it's called, Big Piney Creek or Big Patty Creek, whatever. Supposed to get to there and we'll break for lunch. All right, made it to Big Patty Creek, which is our only water crossing in this whole trail. So I'm gonna soak the feet in the cold water. And I think we're about 10 miles in to the, what is it, 16.4 miles that this trail is. So we might be able to complete it in one day. It'd be amazing. We're shooting for about 12 to 15 miles. If we can complete the whole loop, it'll be a huge
Hobo meal waiting for us.
Yeah, got a hobo meal waiting in the Jeep that we plan to try to pick up and then continue on trail to cook up for dinner tonight. So, pretty excited. We're gonna enjoy our time here. All right, something we need to discuss here is how I split my pants. Okay, this is a split. It used to just be this little guy. That's all it was. And I decided, you know, okay, I put some tape on either side. And then I decided to just stretch my legs, do a little squat. As soon as I did a squat last night, the whole entire thing ripped. So now I tried to put the only bit of tape that I had on them. When I put them on and went to bend over, they split back open again. So they're just gonna stay right there until we're ready to start walking. Then I'm gonna throw them on because it's get a little warm. And I'm in fleece pants right now. Very warm. These poor pants. They have not survived the Kyle treatment. All right, lunch is over. Had a good relaxing time. The feet raised up. Got into the water, which was pretty cold. And now we got about another 7 miles left for the run. We're gonna go till another 2 hours into it, take a little break, and then do another run until dinner. So, see what happens. All right, so currently right now, we took a rest after our lunch break. Did about 2 hours. Now we're took another rest for about 30 minutes just to get our feet in the air. Have done almost the whole 16 and a half miles. Not too far from the vehicle right now. That'll mark our halfway point for doing the loop twice. So, feeling some foot pains on my right foot. Troy's still getting acclimated to his new shoes, so he's feeling a little bit. You can see he's not too far behind me, but he's still making it. Ben's still going about, I think it's roughly 2.5 miles per hour average. So still doing pretty good. But yeah, we'll get to the Jeep, grab our hobo meals, try to hike in another 4 or so miles. So that way, day 2, we won't have as long to complete out. But that's all still depending on how our bodies feel. So we'll check in later. All right, you know things are getting serious when Troy pops into 4-wheel drive. Look at that. Trekking poles out. Yep. Slowly, still making our way. All right, beautiful. Making our way towards the Jeep. We made it. We hurt. Back to the vehicle so we can do some much needed stretching and yeah, food. That's what I'm thinking of. All right, after doing a little rest and assessing what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to hike back in another couple miles, camp, and then wake up in the morning, see what we want to do from there. Because pain hasn't subsided as much on my foot, but we got something. So look at Troy, he's still in 4-wheel drive mode. Oh, we're back off. See how this goes. All right, this is what we're calling home for the night. Stopping a little early. We are a little dead right now. I think we did somewhere around 18, 19 miles today. Most we've ever done, ever. So, let me get this beautiful area to ourselves. And in the morning, we'll evaluate what we're gonna do. But now it's time to tend to our bodies and hopefully recover so we can maybe do another lap tomorrow before heading home. Yeah. So cold. So that was a little bit of a brutal morning, but wind picked up. It was supposed to be like mid to low 40s, but with the wind chill it's like in the 30s. None of my gear is set for that, so I was starting to freeze. As I said, told Troy earlier, it was yeah, it was uncomfortable but not miserable. If it got to the miserable state, I would have boiled some water and warmed myself up, but yeah. But woke up with a swollen foot. Troy's kind of feeling it still too, so we're gonna unfortunately cut it short for our training and go ahead and head on back. So we got a 3-mile hike out, and then we will be done for this session of training, and we'll plan our next one. So it was a good time. Here we go, Troy.